Hello everybody, Dr. JJ with Pinnacle, and we'd like to wish all the dads out there a happy Father's Day. And this is really on the note of father's health going into this great weekend where we celebrate being fathers. I have one daughter I'm very blessed with, and hoping for many more, of course. And if you are a father, no matter how many you have, I know that it's easy to get bogged down with the dad life and really start to focus on the health of your family versus your own health when in reality, in order to take care of your family the best, you need to concentrate on what you can do to take care of you as well. So it's a fine balance, but I know lots of dads struggle with it. And really, my hope is to share with any dads that feel like they're working 80 hours a week. They've got to be everything and everywhere all at once. This is for you all to hopefully realize how important it is for you to be healthy. So really, this video is intended to find some effective health hacks for you. And hopefully if your friend sent this to you, they said, hey, John, this is for you. You're a super dad, and I think that it'd be important for you to take care of your own health. Maybe you're a dad that already feels like, you're unhealthy. You're going through burnout, you're exhausted, and if so, and if that is you, it's never too late to get on the right foot. And maybe you've even been down the route of going to the medical doctor, but if you're anything like me, being a dad, a guy, you don't really like to go to the doctor much, so I wouldn't blame you. But that being said, I think that means that finding a neurologically based chiropractor is a great fit for you because we really help with a lot of dads that are dealing with that. And one story that sticks out to me that I'd like to share is one about Chris. So Chris is a patient and as a father of 3 kids. And Chris, he was going through a really tough time, typical dad stuff. He was working a job still, had to run the kids, scheduling, all that on top of it. And on top of that, he was dealing with migraines, headaches, sinus issues, infections a lot of the time. And on top of that, he had some low back pain, go figure. So not only all of that, but he wasn't able to enjoy his favorite job of all, and that's being a dad. And so after some consistent care and getting some neurological evaluation done here in the office, in Chris's words, he was experiencing bad allergies, migraines, and the sinus infections and everything else because he was constantly given these antibiotics seemed to be what he called a temporary fix. And the biggest thing that he loved about our office was natural care and that it helps solve problems without drugs. Now, like I said, with consistent care, he noticed positive changes in his life. And he says that his headaches are happening way less often. His allergies are way more manageable, and he no longer has to take those pesky antibiotics or other prescriptions. And thank God he is pain-free. So pain-free plus more energy equals the best dad that you can be. And we're so blessed to have Chris a part of our community and our family as well. And it's dads like Chris that make the opportunity to be a chiropractor and be a part of this team truly worth it, because if you're able to affect the family like that from a nuclear level, it can only help the rest of the family as well. So we all know that being a dad is not easy, and juggling all the hours, responsibilities, all the work, plus doing everything you can to help at home, getting kids to school, sports, and much more. We have pretty much accepted that it's normal to be exhausted, wound up, and wore out, and that's just par for the course. But the overwhelm and exhaustion of that being normal, is a slippery slope, and we all know that, because then we're going to be constantly grumpy, anxious, irritated easily, and with kids that doesn't mix well, we know, and it doesn't mix well with mom either. And saying all those things, if there was something that could be a change for you that would influence it 180 degrees difference, what if you could not only get all of your work done, but have full energy, happiness, and the ability to handle stress better than ever? And that's exactly what the greatest health hack of all time is chiropractic. It helps regulate the nervous system. And when you come into Pinnacle, we're going to run specific neurological exams with our Insight scanner. And this is with HRV, heart rate variability. And this scan is actually of Chris. So when we're looking at this scan, if you've seen some of our other videos, this is not good. Right here, he's at some pretty serious stress levels. We want it to be as midline and as green as possible. So at this point, this is when he first came in, he's not able to adapt to stress. This is really what HRV is telling us. Now, the more we get it to this green, which over care, he has moved closer to the green, that is when our body is able to dive into what is called the parasympathetic nervous system. That's where we're resting and digesting and really focusing on healing. And that's where all that takes place. So under that neurological care and monitoring those things on top of getting adjusted, he was able to find more regulation. And that's what we want for every father, family, but really the fathers, because this weekend we're focusing on you. And that's why I say that, because your health matters. And please, not only will each adjustment help reduce your neck pain or your back pain, but the stress and the brain fog that you have, it will also be lightened and cleared too. So what you want to do now is really, if you are worn out and you're a dad that's exhausted, you lack energy, have back pain, it's time to take life back again. You can do it, and you don't need to accept this normal of I'm always exhausted, I don't have energy to be a dad even. That's a sad reality. And anyone facing that, our door is open for you. And if you're a dad that is a part of the Pinnacle family, please come. We got an event this weekend called Dads and Donuts, and just RSVP. And heck, I know we have a certain amount of donuts, but if you bring some people and they just want to see what our office looks like and meet me or the other doctors, we're available. Peace and love to you all. And please send this to any fathers that are dealing with getting their health back in alignment. So peace and love. We'll talk to you soon.